The revolutionary worker goes among the masses precisely at those times when the masses begin to understand spontaneously that the system is not working for them and they're therefore looking for solutions. However, not all workers reach that spontaneous understanding at the same time. There'll be some advanced workers who start looking for solutions much sooner than others. And it's our endeavour to attract these advanced workers to our Communist Party, to train them as revolutionaries in as great a number as possible, so that when, as a result of deteriorating living standards and/or involvement in unjust wars, broader sections of the working class begin to look for solutions, we have a large and well-trained enough organisation to be able to meet their needs, both for knowledge and for revolutionary organisation. Since, as an imperialist country, with the wealth they've hijacked from oppressed countries, the ruling class has been able judiciously to buy social peace by providing a middle-class standard of life to working-class leaders and offering certain benefits to the broad masses of the people, such as free healthcare, education, pensions, dole. These aren't given generously, but sufficiently to head off the level of popular discontent that would trigger riots. At the same time, workers' unions, heavily linked to the Labour Party, have over the years often been able successfully to fight for slightly better pay or working conditions, and that the ruling class has only conceded, albeit reluctantly, because its imperialist interests enable it to do so without bankrupting itself. Although the illusions in social democracy are rapidly fading as the Labour Party remoulds itself more and more in the image of the Tories in order to reassure the ruling class that capitalism is safe in their hands, nevertheless, the illusions in parliamentarism still persist. The unions, which had become very passive at the behest of their Labour Party bosses, are at last becoming more active in organising working class resistance in the face of the abrupt decline in living standards that has hit the working masses because of the capitalist economic crisis aggravated by the costs of war. And the situation is going to get much worse. It's to be expected in the circumstances that workers who'd previously seen no point in joining the union, which has led in the past to massive declines in membership, they will now join and take part in the resistance taking place. In so doing, these workers become advanced workers, workers actively looking for a solution to the problems faced by their class. In other words, the pool of people who can be expected to be receptive to communist ideas is starting to increase. It's up to us to bring the understanding that trade unionism just isn't enough and to try to recruit them to become revolutionaries. We will be strenuously opposed in this endeavour by most of the trade union leadership, which will devote itself to keep its movement within the bounds of capitalism.